Hi everybody. So today we are going to do some messages, collective messages. We're just going to do a couple of them. I will timestamp. We are going to premiere this. Going forward, I want to do this every Tuesday where I do a live and I do messages for whoever is in the chat, and I answer questions, or if it's like resonating with you, I can pull an extra few cards to give you some clarification. And then Thursdays, I'm going to do my past on loved ones always. And then Sundays, I'm going to start doing my lives for weekly each sign messages. So if you guys want that to happen for this, please comment below and let me know if you want to do the collectives live. I'm going to premiere this one, so I'll be in the chat with you guys. Let's just see what comes through. I was going to stop it, but I think we're just going to do one long video. So I'll just pull the cards aside after I'm done. So let's just see whoever is going to be in the premiere. Let's get, all right. So we have some messages. Whoever's going to be in the premiere, this is for you, and whoever is going to be watching this after the premiere. So any of these messages could be for whoever's watching or future-wise, and this is just collective, okay? And we're going to do a couple different ones. So if you're watching this after the premiere, there will be timestamps. So we have a lot coming out. We have hunger, okay? We have hunger coming out, and then we have mischief. We have the underworld. We have loyalty. For some of you, I'm already getting a message. Yeah, injustice, warning, and mystery. Okay. Yeah, I was already feeling that. For some of you, our first message is definitely like you're trying, you're hungry for this success, or you're hungry for this new change, right? And there is some negativity, or there is like a warning of somebody around you who is not being loyalty or loyal to you, okay? And they're not doing you good. And that's like your spirit guides are like trying to warn you right now. Like there is somebody around you who is like trying to take you from that, and you're hungry for this success, okay? We have mystery coming out. We're gonna pull some extra clarifiers on here, but you're hungry for this, and you know, we just have the sun sitting here. I feel like you're hungry for this success, okay? But there is some shadiness going on around you, and yeah, oh my gosh, okay. There's some shadiness going on around you. We have backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, or bad-mouthing, bitterness, you know, coming in, okay? And we're transitioning out of this. And this is very specific. I normally do not like to be negative at all. Like, I don't like doing negative messages. And I feel like this is definitely on the sense of, like, your spirit guides. Like, it's clear as day. Like, there is something negative around you. There is a negative energy around you. And they have been, like, talking about you or trying to get you, you know, I don't know. Maybe they're not, like, I feel like this could be at a work spot where you're trying to evolve, because I see you're like hungry for this change. You're hungry for this success, and you're like, I'm trying to get this place. Like, why is this not happening for me? This person could just be having really bad energy towards you, and that energy is like rubbing off on you, and you don't notice that it is because you're like so hungry for this change that you're not noticing like the you know, little things going on around you, okay? You're just so focused on yourself. You're not focused on this. But there is some things going on, and your spirit guides are like, please, please listen to me. Like, we need to cut this out. This person's doing you wrong, and you want this change. I see that you're transitioning into something new, though. Like, I see that we're moving on from whoever this is. And this could be a situation, too. Like, this doesn't even have to be a person. This could be where a situation, it's like, it's just not doing you good, like, you know that, and it's like you're not moving, you're not making any changes, like, and maybe you think like maybe that's why mystery is coming out, because you're kind of like in this spot of like having high hopes, or you're like kind of hoping for this change, or hoping that like something's gonna change for you, and it's like it's a mystery, right? It's like you don't know what's gonna happen, and your spirit guides are like, no, we need a new situation, we need a new outcome. Yeah, you need something new. We need a new, we need something else to come in, because you definitely put a lot of work into whatever this is that you are trying to get into. And we're moving into this, like we're moving into something new. We're moving into like our rewards, or, yep. All right. We had 2 more cards fall out. All right, let's see what they say. Yeah, it's your choice, okay? We have 2 paths ahead of us. You want this success. And some of you might have an idea of who this person is, or some of you might have, I feel like you might have an idea, or maybe like there's something that's like brought to your attention. This could be present like now, or this could be about to happen. But I feel like I feel like you actually know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about this right now. Like, you know who it is because you feel this like shady energy around them, but you don't want to be like wrong about it. Like, I feel like that's more where you're coming from. Is like, you don't want to be like, no, I don't want to say bad things about this person because I don't know that's true. Like, I don't know. It's like, no, you're feeling this for a reason. Your intuition is telling you this for a reason, because like there is some sort of negativity around them, right? There's some sort of something around them. And I feel like it's more of like, if you're trying to move up in a position, like maybe they're trying to like badmouth you, or maybe, I'm not sure, but that'll all be cleared out. Like, I can see that there's going to be some cleared out. Like, we're going to change. If this is like a job, like, and maybe somebody was badmouthing you, like, this person's going to see your hard work on its own, okay? Because you're a hard worker regardless. Like, your energy is out there regardless of whatever somebody else is saying. Like, your hard work is going to pay off. Whatever it is going to pay off. It's going to come soon. I feel like it's been a long time coming, because we have like hungry for this change. So whatever this change is like, it's going to come soon. Some of you have a choice to leave this situation or cut ties or whatever it is. And for some of you, you need to make that change, because that's exactly to the success is making the change, okay? And for others of you, it's like you just make that choice to be the good person that you are, because I feel like continue to stay the good person you are, because I can hear your spirit guides like being like, don't be crazy. Like, you have a crazy side to you, and if you like find out like when somebody's doing you wrong, or when you find out like this, that, or the other, like you jump on it, right? You're like, absolutely not. Like, you are not going to do me wrong. I'm not going to allow this to happen. I can see that there. Like, you're like that, and it's like, make the choice to be better, okay? Because your hard work and your things like being frustrated, it's you holding it together is going to pay off, okay? And I feel like you might be put in a situation where it's like it's like presented to you, and it's like your like your choice to show yourself that like you got this. And something's going to come in for you though. Like, I definitely see that there is something coming in for you, but there is a major warning from your spirit guides. Like, there's a person or a situation around you that it's like, we don't want to be around that. And in order to get to the success that you've been asking for, you need to be willing to put whatever that is aside, okay? So let's get another message. I hope everybody enjoyed their first message. Let's see what other messages we have coming through. We're just going to pull more cards. We'll just put these back in. Let's see our second messages. What else? Whoever is in the chat or whoever is going to end up watching this video, let's get some messages for them. What are some messages for them? All right, acceptance. All right. We have acceptance and discipline. We have guardians. All right, chaos. And the journey. Yes, I was like, I feel your spirit guides already talking to me. Cycles. Okay, we have cycles coming out. I'm going to set this here. All right, so I could feel your spirit guides already talking to me. For some of you, and wow, what's crazy is, like I said in the last message, like I try to be so positive, but I feel like all of them are like, let's just get to it, right? You really need to accept the spot that you're in, okay? There is a spot or a situation that you're in, and you need to accept it. You are trying to get out of this situation because there is chaos around you. I feel like there is a lot of things going on, whether you are doing 90 things at once, or maybe you finally put your foot down and now everything's chaotic around you because like you had everything lined up and now it's like everything's chaotic. And I feel like there's a couple messages coming through. Everything comes with discipline, whether this be positive or negative, right? And whatever actions we pursue, they come with consequences or whatever it is, okay? And I feel like there is something where you did something or you finally, I feel like it's more of a like you stayed stern, okay? And it's like I don't feel like you're like disciplining yourself or something like that. Like, and I don't feel like discipline is like in a negative way. It's like you're just standing true to yourself, okay? And it's been a long time coming where we wanted to end this cycle, and you really had to, when there's discipline coming out, I feel like you really had to discipline yourself in order to get to this spot, okay? And your guardians are like, yes, this is exactly where we wanted you to be. This is exactly what we wanted you to do, okay? But I feel like some things around you may be chaotic or things might be crazy now because you put your foot down. And I feel like this could have been at a job, a relationship, a family member, a coworker. It literally could be anything. Wherever it is that you like finally just put your foot down, it's like accept that you put your foot down, okay? Because it's like, I feel like sometimes you think that you're wrong, especially with everything that's going on around you. Is like maybe you feel like you're wrong, but like you're ending some cycles. Like there is some cycles or some things that were just like kind of repetitive, and it's like you're finally ending that, okay? Like the chaos is coming to an end, and you need to trust the journey that you're on. Your spirit guides wouldn't lead you astray. You're like, and if you really are feeling like at a loss or at a struggle, really try to meditate, connect with them, ask them like guidance, ask them for signs, because it's like, I promise you, I would not lead you astray. You have a lot of guardians standing behind you. You have a lot of, I feel like, oh, sorry, my face just hit that when I was picking up the card. You have a lot of like people and loved ones and like everything just like standing behind you, and they're like, please trust the journey. Like it may be chaotic right now, but it's like you're ending this cycle. We finally are like finishing it. And I feel like there was just like cycles over and over and over and over again, and you had to discipline yourself to change these. And now you're kind of like not in a spot of like being okay that you change this, and you just need to pause, okay, and be like, why did I want to end this cycle in the first place? And think about that, because I think sometimes you get off of that and you start thinking about like the chaos around you, but why did you end the cycle to begin with? All right. You are definitely moving into something new, okay? You have ideas, or you have like something that you want to go on. Oh wow, how beautiful is this message? Yes. Okay, you are ending. Yes, I love this. Okay, you are ending cycles. We are ending cycles. We are finally like in this position of like happiness, and I feel like it took a long time, okay? You're getting the answers that you finally been looking for. You're getting new ideas. It's like you're on this new journey, and it's like finally things are working out for you, and the chaos only lasts a little while, okay? Everything good comes with a cost, or everything, right? Like it's like it takes a while to get there, and you have success. You're finally in charge. We're not in a stuck place anymore. And I feel like whatever it was, like you broke the cycle. It was hard for you to break the cycle, and now that you broke the cycle, like things are even more crazy, and you go back on your previous thoughts, like, was this worth it? Was it this? But you were stuck in a spot. Yes, it was worth it. Like I can see like you were just like kind of like in a, like you were just like kind of like this, and then finally you were just like boop, and now you're like able to swim about. And because you weren't like on your own, or you weren't in your bubble, now it's like even crazier for you, because it's like a lot more. But here's the Ace of Swords, and I love when this card comes out, okay? I love the Ace of Swords, because it's like finally a challenge is being put to an end. Whatever this was like that for you, and we can see that like you are in this spot of like having to accept your consequences. And I feel like when I say consequences, like it's not negative. I feel like this is more in a positive sense, okay? Like it's like you are accepting that like you took charge, all right? You took charge, and it's like, I want to be out of this spot, and you have success with finally being in charge. Like you have this beautiful new journey ahead of you, and it's like maybe you're in a routine, and you've been like asking to change this, or you've been asking for this like new beginning or new change, and it's like, here it is. It's right in front of you. Like we're in this new change, and it took you a while to break out of this, but you're finally broken out and you have this major success. I just want to pull one fortune card because this one is so beautiful. You could be somebody about to break the cycle, or somebody who just broke it, and you're like kind of feeling, I feel like there's just like a feeling of crazy, or a feeling of like uncertainty or uncomfortableness, right? And it's like, no, don't feel that way. Don't be uncomfortable. Don't be that hard on yourself. So let's see. Yes, you have a new adventure ahead of you, okay? Fool, yes. Yes. Oh, I love this. Yes. We have plain. Okay. These are all about new adventures and accepting it. New beginnings and directions. Adventures wait for those who are ready to let go of the past. Have courage, embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. A journey is indicated either metaphorically or physically. Your life will become more full. You stay true to yourself. I feel like there is like this significance of just like, I don't know, when I'm like saying this, I feel like you're like upset about something, but like you stay true to yourself, and you need to know that that's okay. Like, stay true to yourself. You hold the key to your happiness, and when you're ready to let go of that, the door opens and floods in with this new journey, okay? And the Fool is all about like just jumping for it, okay? Go for it. Don't be scared of what it is. Don't look at, this whole big picture. Look at the task ahead of you and jump for it. Run for it. Be excited about it because you are ready. Your life is going to become so full and happy and successful, and it's all gonna happen for you. I feel like it's gonna happen very soon, as soon as you, and I don't know what this is for you. This is a situation or person, but it's like however that aligns for you. Stay true to yourself. Don't be upset about whatever this is. That's like, I feel like there is like you're upset about ending something, or there was like a journey that you were on and you decided to change like a path, or this is like cutting somebody out of your life, cutting a person or a thing, but like you're ending a cycle, and whatever that means for you too, like in marriages, or like if you're somebody who like you ended the cycle and you went to school and then college, and whatever that is for you, or you I just feel like there's a cycle and you're ending it, and maybe your family is very different and like very religious. This could be coming like however that is, like something is religious, or there's something that like your family doesn't agree with because it's like not something that they would normally do, or something like that. Like I feel like you have these certain goals and you're breaking a cycle of your family, or you're breaking a cycle of yourself. Like however that is for you, it's like you're finally breaking this cycle, and that could be more like people or things like they don't accept you, there's a lot of chaos, okay, because you're breaking this, and people are like, why would you do that? Like, why would it, but like, it's like crazy to them, but now it's like chaotic around you. Trust the journey, okay, because your guardian's like, you're breaking this cycle. It's hard, but you already know that you want something new. You already know that you want something different, okay? You've accepted that this cycle needs to end. You've accepted the chaos before it happened. Now you need to trust your journey. I hope everybody enjoyed that message. I loved that message. Let's see. I think we're either going to do one or two more. So let's just get the next collective message out. Let's see what needs to come through. I'm excited to do this live next time. These messages are really good to me, so I hope you guys agree. I'm excited to do this live next time though. And I want to become like more involved as far as like answering questions, or like if it's resonating with you, I want to be able to pull extra cards for you. I really want to try to do that. Like that was my whole point of starting my channel, was to do that, because I think that is where I don't know, I really enjoy those, like where it's like very personalized, and then we have collectives on the channel, but lives are very personalized. So let's see our third message. What do they need to hear? All right, we have gratification coming out. All right, and then we have fear coming out. Injustice. Wow. Love. You know, I don't know why I am so surprised that all these messages are... Okay, I just realized the deck that I'm using, and I was like, these messages are so crazy. This is the Deep and Dangerous message deck, and I actually really love this deck, to be honest with you. I don't know, I love it so much. I did the readings the other day with it, and I really love them. So, all right, so gratifications, fear, injustice, love, cycles. Let's see, and then what was this? Think loneliness and choice. Okay, so I feel like for you there's like a lack of appreciation around you. Okay, like there is a lack of appreciation around you, and there's like fear coming out too. Fear is you know, where I feel like for you need to get in touch with yourself. It's like not like a fear around you. It's you need to get in touch with yourself, because there's people around you who like you aren't treated the way that you treat other people. Like you love, or you're like this. You need to break that cycle. And I feel like you're worried about being lonely, and you're worried about like this, that, or the other, like leaving this situation or leaving. I just feel like there's like a you're making the choice to stay in this spot where you're like not really that happy, okay? Because like you don't want to be lonely, or you don't want to be without. And however that goes with you. And I feel like this could be a job maybe, or a person or a relationship where it's like you're trying to leave this, right? Like you're trying to leave this situation, or you're trying to leave this person, and it's like I don't know, I feel like you're scared to leave them because it's like you don't want to be lonely. You have a fear of being lonely. You have a fear of being alone, but you lack this like being grateful. Like these people don't love you, or the situation isn't grateful for you. They don't have the same care that you have, right? And it's like you need to end that cycle. Even though you think that you're going to be alone, I feel like you're not. Yeah, you'll never be alone. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, you are holding on to something. You are holding on to a person or a situation, and it's like that just whatever that is doesn't make you happy anymore. That whatever that is doesn't make you happy anymore. Okay, you're holding on to this because you have a fear of losing it, whatever that is for you. But your spirit guides are like, no, hey, listen to me. Like we have a lot going for you. Your wishes and your dreams are going to come true. I feel like whatever this is, like if this is a person, because I keep feeling person, like if this is somebody who is like not treating you right, or not loving you, not giving you like, you know, the gratification that you need to hear, not giving you that love or affection that you need, and it's like you are here and you go above and beyond for this person, whether this be a significant other, a family member, a friend. It's like you always show up for this person, okay, and they don't show up for you, and you're holding on to them. This could be like where you have trauma with this person, and you know, we always have trauma bonds, right? And it's like you wish for the situation to get better, and I think you're wishing for the situation to get better with them, or you're wishing for the situation to get better in general, right? If this is at a job and it's like, well, this job is really good, but like they don't treat you good, they don't do this for you, they don't do that, and it's like the job is really going downhill. I feel like for you it's more like you have these dreams or these wishes for this, and it's not in here. We have something new coming in, okay? You have worked very hard for whatever it is to be the person that you are, to have the love that you have, or however that may align with you. I feel like you've worked really hard for everything that you've accomplished, okay? And you have something new coming in. If this is where your job isn't appreciating you, or this is where your job isn't doing this, that, or the other, you're gonna have something new that comes in that's willing to give you that and more, because they realize that you are a hard worker. They see your dedication, they see everything that you put into it, and it's like you have something new coming in. Trust your intuition, because I think sometimes you go on this spot and you're like, well, what this, like, I feel like sometimes you think like this can happen, or this, oh, okay, yeah, we have Lovers, 2 choice. You need to stay in the positive mindset, because I was just saying, like, I feel like you have these 2 side of like situation, right? Where you're like, I could do this without this, or I could do this without this person. I could find a better job. I can do this. Whatever it is for you, it's like you have this like confidence 1 second, and then the confidence leaves the next second. And it's like, make the choice to stay in this positive energy. Trust your intuition wherever you're going, right? Like, we need to trust our intuition. We have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Know that your intuition is leading you to your happiness, to where you truly want to be, okay? And it's like, trust it. Go in the place. We have Snake. Your intuition, yes, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a lot better path. Just be careful. There is somebody around you, or a situation around you, where it's like, you need to choose the right path. Your intuition is leading you the right way. And if somebody, we have Wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. If somebody is trying to steer you the wrong direction, you need to just be like, absolutely not. Like, I'm not going to listen to you. I want to go this direction. I want to be in this path. Like, don't listen to them, okay? Because it's like, you deserve better. And I feel like you, if this is at like a job or with a person or a situation, like whatever this is for you, it's like, this person does not appreciate you. Like, and that's not going to change. And you really struggle with the idea of, like, moving on to something different, or it's like you're worried about like not having this, like, if I move to this job, will I ever have something better? Or if I move out with this person, like if I end up breaking up with this person, like, am I going to find somebody who makes me feel at home? And it's like, you don't even feel at home now. Like, you're just trauma bonded, or it's just like you're feeling like connected to this person in a different way. And it's like, you that's not your heart's true desire. Your heart's true desire is to be loved and appreciated, and people to feel nice about you, right? Whether this be in a work situation, a relationship, a family member, a friendship, whatever this is for you, it's like you desire that gratification of somebody else as well, because you give that out so much. And your spirit guides are like, listen, your intuition is on point. You are being guided the right way. Like, you are on the right path for a reason, all right? It's like, you have a dream coming true. It's just, you need to be willing to take that path, or willing to take that step to get to that somewhere new, okay? And you have a fulfillment coming in. You have a dream coming in. It's just, are you willing to take that path? Or are you willing to go that way? Are you willing to cut those ties, right? However that means for you. I feel like you're really scared of being lonely, and that's why I keep saying person, because I feel like there's a situation where you're scared to be alone. And it's like, don't be scared to be alone. You know what you want in life, and if it's not that, like, if you're not feeling appreciated, if you're not feeling loved, if you're not feeling this, like, you have every right to leave that situation, right? So I just feel like you need to accept the thought of change, and know that your spirit guides wouldn't ever lead you astray. I keep hearing that, like, I wouldn't ever lead you wrong. Like, what have I ever done you wrong before? You know? Let's see. Oh, number 4's message. We had some cards drop out. Let's see what they say. All right, we have boundaries coming out. I think this is the only one that dropped out. Let me just double check. But I think, yeah, boundaries. Okay. So already we have boundaries coming out. I love these messages so much. We have boundaries. We have acceptance. We have rejuvenation. We have resilience. Wow. And we have mirror and discipline. Wow, discipline came out, I think, 3 times this time. Okay. So I really like that these are coming out, okay? I feel like for you, you are definitely... okay. When you look in the mirror, I want to start with this. I feel like when you look in the mirror, you don't recognize yourself. You go back to a spot where you used to be pure, or you used to feel good, or you used to feel this. When I see the mirror, I feel like it's like you don't look at yourself the same. It's different for you now, okay? Because you have lacked boundaries for so long. I see that there is a lack of boundaries for so long that it's really put you in a bad spot. And with discipline coming out, you really need to get back to your old self, okay? You need to accept that you need to put these boundaries up, whether it's going to hurt you or this person or the situation. You need to put boundaries up, okay? And it's like, I think you need to accept more of like how far gone you've lost yourself, right? Like I feel like you're gone. Like you see yourself as resilient, you see yourself as this, you see yourself as that, which is great. You really are. You take things, you do this, you take things as they come and you handle them and you fix the situation. Great, that's great for you, okay? I see that. And there is a spot of like accepting that you need to change. And this is more of like you need to change to make yourself feel better again. Because I feel like you're so far gone or you're so far lost from yourself where it's like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you have like a lack of boundaries, and you've accepted like this is how people treat you, or this is how things are gonna happen, and you've accepted like unless I make this change, like it's not gonna change. And I see this rejuvenation right here, like nope, you're fighting back, you're gonna take it back. And I think maybe you come through the understanding that like you are resilient, you are this. And I feel like when you look in the mirror, I feel like there is like where you just don't feel the same right now. And I don't know, your past self's like trying to come through. You see, like it's like your past self's trying to come and remind you like I'm here, I'm helping you. Let me come back and let me show you. And with the discipline coming out, I feel like it's like the boundaries are going to be hard for you to put up. The boundaries are hard. It's more like disciplining yourself, because like you are setting boundaries for yourself. You're setting a fence, a line, for people not to cross, or for people to accept, or people to listen to, right? Like you are setting this boundary for yourself, and it's like it's harder for you to do it, I think, than anything, because it's like you're being hard and strict on yourself. All right, you're being strict on yourself because it's like you need these boundaries to go up to get back to this purity, or get back to this like self that you wanted to be at. Yeah, we have loss coming out, and I could feel that it's like wow, we have justice, judgment, and the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like for you, it's like you are putting boundaries up, and you're kind of like when the discipline is coming out, it's like you're gonna be hard on yourself. It's like you don't want to be hurt, you don't want to go without, you don't want to deal with the consequences, okay, of putting boundaries up. You don't want to be a part of that, okay? But through that, you have like an awakening to where you truly want to go, or to what truly matters to you. It's like you see a bigger picture for once, or you see like a bigger understanding. You believe in yourself. You have this freedom that you didn't have before. It's like you have this like foresight of like this big picture of where you want to go. And I think you're really worried about putting up these boundaries because you don't want to deal with the consequences or the loss of this person or the situation, okay? But through the loss of this person or situation, like you come to this beautiful awakening, okay? This beautiful awakening that brings you into something new, somewhere that you want to go, believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, having this freedom that you didn't have before. I feel like you had this lack of freedom, or this lack of I feel like you had this like lack of something, okay, and it's like finally there. And this like lack of freedom could have been like self-esteem, self-confidence, but it's like putting up those boundaries make you feel so good, and you haven't seen the bigger picture in so long. I feel like something took you out. You know when you're like a kid and you're in this like pure, beautiful energy? I feel like that's where you were. It's like you were in this beautiful like purity of energy at one point, and something got knocked off, and you want to get back to that. Like you realize like that's where you want to go, that's where you want to be. Let's see. We had a card fall out. We have celebrations. Yeah, you're going to celebrate putting up your boundaries. Beware. You are going to yes, because we have thorns coming out. Weathering the challenge ahead will bring you new and a positive future. Okay. your spirit guides are like, be aware who is around you right now, or who you hang out with, who you allow in your space, or the situation. And for these messages, I definitely feel like there's been like, I mean, in every one of them, it's been very like deep and like about like a situation specifically. And for you, it's like there is a person who it's like you don't want to cut ties with this, like the loss of them, like I think that hurts you. Like it hurts to think of like putting up a boundary, because like that's a consequence, right? Like a consequence to your action would be if you put a boundary up, it's gonna make a loss of this person or a situation. Because like maybe they're so used to you not having boundaries, it's like it's like when you put them up, like they're like, what the heck, like they don't understand. Okay. And I don't know if it's like on them like very negatively, but it's like, beware of this person, beware of this situation. And if like this situation leaves, that's fine. You with the thorns coming out, we have like a challenge ahead of us, we have a thing ahead of us, but whatever this is going to bring us more happiness. Okay. Because we have celebrations coming out, we have this beautiful new beginning coming out for us, and this new beautiful start. And it's like you I just feel like before you had your boundaries, or before you set these lines for yourself, like the success or this happiness wasn't available to you, because there was wrong people in your life, and there was like negative energy that was holding you down. And like as soon as this negative energy is out, like you are out and thriving. And you might be a little discouraged at the task that's like at hand, but I promise you, like the bigger picture is exactly what you want. And as soon as like you put your boundaries up and you are strict on yourself, you see this bigger picture, and you're so much happier with everything that's going on around you. I hope everybody enjoyed the messages. I was going to do one more, but I am just feeling a little I don't know, I feel like a little worn out from this last message. I don't know if it's like the discipline I feel that you're going to put on yourself, but I feel like it is like this last message has drained me. But if you guys enjoyed these, please let me know, because I would love to start doing lives on Tuesday where it's just like messages for whoever's in the chat, and like, you know, whoever's possibly going to see the video. And like some message can resonate with you, the other half can't. Spirit works in like crazy ways when there's only just a few readings, right? So I hope that everybody enjoyed their messages, and if you do like them, please let me know, because I would love to pull them, and you know, if it resonates with you, pull a little extra cards, and get just more interactive with you guys. And I want to start doing it 3 times a week, so that way it's just like more involved. So I hope everybody enjoyed their messages and has a wonderful day.